Hey guys, I'm Steph. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. This channel is going to be about real life, all sorts of things, and I'm gonna let you decide whether I'm being good stuff or bad stuff. So, welcome. I hope you're glad to join me. I'm not sure really what's going to be on yet as far as topic. We may discuss anything that pops up. Like right now, this is my favorite chapstick, Lip Freak. Makes it have like a little tingle, like it's kind of burning, in a good way. So, you decide. Do I like Lip Freak because I'm good stuff or bad stuff? The choice is yours. No, for real. I'm just gonna talk about whatever comes up. I have decided to take my own advice and just do it. I've been saying for a while I was gonna start this channel. It's not really about anything in particular or anywhere in particular or anybody in particular except for me, I guess. Just stuff. You know, we all live life every day. Things happen. Good things, bad things, we react to those things, we make choices, those choices all have consequences, and sometimes it's good or bad, sometimes good and bad. So, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. I don't have a lot of friends, so I'm gonna kind of use you guys as my friends. I've started a new journey of trying to eat healthier, and just not eat a lot of junk food or anything like that. And I have lost like 38 pounds so far. I have really been trying my best to do so, and I have tried in the last couple of days to get into exercising. So I may even take you guys exercising with me a little bit, just because of the fact that you guys can hold me accountable. And I kind of need that as an accountability partner to help me want to exercise. So if I agree to take you guys with me and let you guys exercise with me, maybe that'll help me be accountable and keep me exercising every day. If any of you guys find that relatable, leave me a comment. Let me know. Make sure you subscribe. Come along. We'll see what we get into. So, again, it's not going to be scripted content or anything like that. I'm just going to be doing random stuff, posting random things. Not sure how often that's going to be. Maybe a lot, maybe a little. Subscribe. Come along and see. I don't know what else to tell you guys. So, I'm just gonna hang out. I'm gonna watch some TV. If I think of something I want to tell you, I'll come back with you and let you know. Right now, I am watching the Playboy Murders. I'm in season 1, episode 1, about Bunny Meets Bachelor. And of course, I know you guys don't really want to hear all about everything going on TV, so I'm just going to, I do this a lot anyway with my family. I just leave the TV on with the subtitles on, and I just read it in the background, watching, reading. I know that may be kind of boring to you guys. So since I'm going to use you guys as my accountability partners, I'll get my little shake weight out and maybe try to do it. I try to do it sometimes when I'm watching TV. I've tried to do it a little bit in the last few days. More so, I just got this shake weight. I just purchased it from a thrift store. I'm really cheap. That's one of the things you're going to learn about me. I am very thrifty, very cheap. I do not like to waste money on things that I know I can get for less. I work hard for my money, so I like to try to keep it, and I just think that's smart, in my opinion. It costs money to live, so the more I can keep of it for myself, the less I have to work, right? Y'all see my jiggle? I'm hoping to get rid of that. I'm showing y'all so that way I can be a little embarrassed about it. Maybe that'll give me some motivation to get rid of that jiggle. Watching these girls on TV, that's some motivation. Like I said, I'm watching the Playboy murders. So, lots of hot bodies I'm looking at. Of course, lots of plastic parts. That's okay. What's that song say? Silicone toys were made for boys, right? I can admit myself, they look nice. I don't like all this flabbiness, and they wouldn't make that kind of money if that's what they had, so maybe this will help me. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Ridiculous. That's why I need to do this. But if you don't think this is hard, do it. This one is only, let's see, and I need to go get the new glasses. I can't see with them, can't see without them. This one's 2.5 pounds. Making sure that's all it says. That is all it says. Plus I was giving my arm a break, kind of cheating a little bit. I don't really know how to use this. One of you guys maybe can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm just kind of wiggling it back and forth. I figure any movement is better than none. At least it's some exercise. It's got to help that jiggle a little. But I can't do it for very long at a time before I get tired. So a commercial came on. Like I said, I am cheap. I do not pay for, like, no commercials and all that kind of stuff. So what I've been trying to do with, like, this weight, you see me pick it up beside the bed. When I've just been watching TV, when the commercial comes on, when I think about it, of course I don't think about it that often, but I've been trying to just pick it up and do something with it, even if it's just lift it like this. Like I said, I feel like something's better than nothing. It's been a lazy day. It's really rainy here, so not a lot to do today. I could be working, but I could do that in a little bit too. I know this is kind of silly, I just don't really know what to do with it, but I am watching TV, and I do not want to get up and do any like real exercises, so like I said, better than nothing, I think. Maybe kind of like running my mouth though, maybe it's not. I'm probably just wearing out my joints. Any of you guys that are older and still in really good physical condition, or have good joints, tell me what you do. What's your secret to having good joints? I already have some knee problems and hip problems and things like that. Back problems, wrist problems, neck problems. Just soreness, not really major problems. I don't have any medical insurance, so I don't go to the doctor, so I don't know if I really have any problems. I do have pains, aches and pains. From the job that I did the first 25 years of working, was really bad on my knees at times. Mostly my back, my neck, and my wrists. On top of that, I don't have good posture. So I probably picked a terrible profession. But as you see, I don't have great posture now either. I have checked out a few things about posture. For the most part, a lot of things about posture say, it can be to do with your feet. It can even be to do with your hips and alignment of your pelvic, floor. And so, I don't know. When I did the little foot test for posture, my feet were actually good as far as, I didn't have a lot of pressure points that were in particular places. Mine were pretty even, pretty normal. So, of course, I'm not always going to be just sitting here while I'm talking to you guys. It is rainy, like I mentioned, so I'm just trying to kind of entertain myself today. Been talking about doing this for a while, getting you guys involved in my life. So, just kind of figured, why not? Told other people, just do it. When you got something you want to do, what's stopping you? Just do it. When you look back a year from now and say, oh, I've been doing that a year, it'd be better than saying, dang, I thought about starting that a year ago and I still haven't yet. So, even if it never goes anywhere, none of y'all ever find me, nobody ever watches, just entertain myself, right? Good stuff, bad stuff. If you know I got bad form doing these little exercises, leave me a timestamp. Let me know which part was the worst for you. Really, really bad stuff. Or if you think you're going to enjoy coming along with me and you want to get to know the good stuff, you leave me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you'll see next time I post a video, and then you'll get notifications every other time I post a video, and you'll be able to see all the craziness that I get into. And hopefully see this right here go away. Maybe in a year when I'm talking to you guys and saying, dang, I did that I started this a year ago, I can say, that's gone now. I hope. I know this is making me tired just this little bit. Are y'all getting tired of watching me? Probably. Most of you probably already clicked off if anybody clicked on it to begin with. I bet if I looked like that, you wouldn't. Good stuff and bad stuff. You'll see, I'm going to try not to take myself so seriously in life. Stress will kill you from what I understand, and I do tend to be a very type A, typical, anal, control freak, person, so try not to be. Got my thumb a little sore. Wee, wee. Bad stuff. Whining. It's probably arthritis. Because I am no young chick anymore. Getting up there. Uh-oh. He probably did it. I'd love to be able to let y'all hear all this, but y'all just have to watch it for yourselves. Because I don't want to get in trouble for copyrighting this information on YouTube since I do not own the rights to it. Of course, I really wasn't watching while I was talking to y'all, so I'm having to rewind now a little bit, but to catch up with what they just said he did. Gorgeous places they got to hang out. So, just because of how long I've let you guys come along and hang out with me now, I probably am going to do a shorter version of this and just put in the little clip about the beginning, the little intro. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things. Just so the ones of you who do not want to hang out so long, you know, don't have to skip through all the quiet parts or whatever. But I am going to upload the long version as well. For those of you who do just want to hang out, put me on, turn this show on. Like I said, Playboy Murderers. And watch with me. For all of you that have clicked on, thanks for checking me out. I hope you get to know me well and want to hang out more. Again, my name is Stephanie. I go by Steph a lot. So, we'll be doing all kind of random things. Just taking you guys along on daily life. Basically using you guys as an earpiece for somebody when I need to talk. Stomach's growling. Not really hungry though, and that's one of the hardest things I have come to find out. I have, tried to lose weight in the past and struggled with it back and forth. And I'm hoping this time it's really going to stick because I have decided in my head that I know I'm not satisfied with sweet food, salty food, back and forth. I want something soft, then I want something crunchy, then I want something, fried, then I want something, sweet, back and forth so much that if nothing's going to satisfy me one way or the other and I'm eating what I want, why don't I just refrain myself and still not be satisfied? So, I don't know if that's the right theory to go about it, but at least I have kind of gotten to the point where I really don't notice being hungry that much right now. I'm like Been doing this since November, trying to eat better. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We just started June, so it's been 6 full months. Like I said, I've lost about 38 pounds. That's without exercise. That's really just with changing my eating habits. So really that just shows I was eating a bunch of crap. Mostly like potato chips and ice cream late at night before I go to bed. You know, just something snacky when I just decide I'm bored. Really just watching TV, being bored. So now instead of doing that, I'm going to talk to you guys. Y'all come hang out. We won't eat together. Or maybe y'all will eat snacks and watch me. I feel sure I'll eat with you guys sometimes. I had some cherries earlier. I should have saved those. I could have been eating those now with you. I love cherries. They're expensive though. It was $10 for one little bag of cherries. But what you gonna do? I can't grow them myself, and I do like them. I don't get them a lot, but my husband's got them for me. I hardly ever get them for myself. Like I said, I am cheap, but he did get them for me. He said he knew I liked them. He got them as a snack for us when we were going out fishing yesterday. My knee cracked. I can hear it. I say it sounds like Velcro. Y'all let me know what to do about that. Anybody else over there dip the chapstick or lip gloss? I have to keep my lips moist all the time. From what I understand, they put a product in chapstick that actually makes you have to basically keep using it. I don't know if that's true. That's just something I've heard along the way. I don't doubt it though, because I do have to use it a lot, and everybody that I know that uses chapstick like keeps it with them almost all the time and constantly uses chapstick. Of course, chapstick's a name brand. There's tons of other ones. The one I'm using right now is Lip Freak. I usually use more lip glosses and stuff like that than chapsticks, but I am out in the sun a lot, so I do use a lot of lip gloss and chapstick that has SPF protection in it, sunscreen. Another commercial. So I feel sure there's probably some really good exercises for your arms, this part especially. So y'all drop me a link. Any of you guys exercise? Any of y'all post videos about exercising? Drop me a link about one of those videos where I can get rid of my flappiness. My turkey wings. I don't know if you guys have ever used one like this, but of course you see there on this end, it's kind of like a mirror finish. And when I'm shaking it back and forth at me, especially if I'm looking directly like towards it, it looks like I'm about to hit myself in the face with it. Of course, it's not moving that much, but it's just the fact that it's moving back and forth in and out right in front of my face. Whew. So do you think doing that for 30 seconds every once in a while throughout the day makes a difference? I bet it's not going to make my butt look like that. It's describing all the things this person did and killed this person. It's so sad to think that another human being can do that to someone that they supposedly love, because of course this is the husband. hearts go out to all their families. Okay guys, sorry for that interruption. Guess I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I just wanted to introduce myself, welcome you all to my channel. I hope some of you find me, and I would like to just extend my warmest welcomes, I guess. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing as far as what kind of content I'm going to be giving you. Could be a little bit of anything. Could be good, could be bad. You decide. Good stuff, bad stuff. Leave it in the comments. I'm not an actor. I'm nobody special, as most people aren't. I shouldn't say that. I am special. I'm special to me. So I don't want you guys to think like I'm depressed or anything like that. You know, I think everybody has a little depression issues and anxiety issues. So I'm not saying that I'm not. I don't know. I guess if I'm talking to myself in a camera, in a room where I don't know if anybody's ever going to hear it, maybe that is. So I don't know. Anyway, I know some of you and I are going to become great friends. Y'all are going to become like part of my family, hanging out with me every day and on a regular basis, helping me stay encouraged, helping give me some good motivation, and I'm going to try to do the same for you. So I love you. God loves you. I hope you love yourself. I hope you have lots of friends and family, but if you find yourself and you're like me and you don't, and you know your phone's like mine and it doesn't ever ring from friends and family, I hope, you know, maybe the little ring that bell notification, so that way when I post videos, you know that I'm your friend calling you, wanting to check in, and I hope you're having a great day. So leave me a comment. Let me know how your day is going. If you have a channel, drop it in the comments. Maybe I can start, you know, hanging out with you on yours as well. I feel sure I'll probably do some lives and things like that, especially just sitting around, hanging out, talking. If I get, you know, some people that are into that, yeah, just let me know. Y'all want to hang out? I don't know what to do as a thumbnail, so I'm just going to make some pictures here. You guys bear with me. That may not ever be in there. Most of the things I do never get shown to anyone except for myself. I don't even do any other social media as far as personally. putting my stuff out there. So I hope you guys get to know me, the real me. I'm sarcastic. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm glad. I'm smart. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I'm really smart. I'm a genius. Trying to think of some other adjectives that I can think of like that. And I say those things just because all of the adjectives I can think of when it comes to describing a person, or when I hear other people gossiping and saying things about other people, myself included, I'm guilty as well. Not saying I'm talking about someone else that's saying anything wrong, but you know, when we're saying things like that, or even comparing to ourselves, I hope we all really deep down know that everyone has the ability to be all of those things. Because just because a person is really smart in some things does not mean they're smart in everything. No one can be. So put that in your little cap and smoke it a little bit, because just because you think some people are beneath you, you're beneath a lot of other people. So, we're all up here. That's all we're ever going to be. So, good stuff, bad stuff. Like it, love it, lump it, leave it, subscribe. Watch this go away, hopefully. Maybe even some of this. I hope a lot of that and a lot of this. So, catch you guys later. Hope you've enjoyed hanging out. I know I've said a lot of things over and over, but that's what YouTubers do. I don't know if you've ever seen a YouTuber that doesn't repeat themselves, but if you do, leave it in a comment. Let me know. I'll check them out. I'll try to take some tips. Thanks. Peace.